All right, guys, how's it going? My name is Diego Sosa. Today, I just wanted to be congratulating this year because this year was a heck of a year forever. At least me. This year has been. It's been reflecting now, seeing this year. This year has been a. I don't want to sound cheesy, but I would say like a life-changing year for me. I learned a lot of, do's and don'ts, meeting people, especially from young youth to, I would say wiser people. Maybe not necessarily wiser, but older. I just don't want to sound rude. So this year, other than that, it's been a lot of work, taking courses, going to school, working, studying, reading. I've been trying to read more often because most of this channel is based on review. And this year has been an amazing year. And what I want to explain as to why I've been making this short little audio cast or podcast or whatever is to just talk not only to you guys, whoever's hearing this, even if you guys are hearing it or not. I think this is more for reflection of me because, again, this is kind of a reflection of what I did. If you guys did in a year, what you guys did in a year, I think you guys can comment, I could probably read some of your guys' story. I think it would be great to understand other people. I know it's really hard to explain or express what you had this year. A lot of emotion. I know I did for sure. Fucking hated it, but it's all right. We're getting there. Getting there for the other year, 2019. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to see that. Honestly, when you're working so hard, the years feel. Like this year, it felt. I feel like I'm barely in June, and it's already December. It's crazy. I just remember working with my dad in June, which is crazy because it doesn't feel like December for me, even though it's cold here for sure. In California, you can feel some of the coldness. It's not as bad as the East Coast, but when it does get cold, we do feel it because it rarely gets cold. It rarely rains. And yeah, a little bit of thunder, but not that much. We had fires, so we didn't have any tsunamis or crazy shit like that, but yeah. It's crazy here. It's a crazy year. Other than the wildfires, which took a lot of land, but I heard it, with every good, there's bad, and with every bad, there's good. So that's all I want to say. So guys, it's already, I don't know what else to say other than that. Hopefully I'm going to be posting soon. I know I haven't been posting just because I'm trying to get my other shit done. I had finals done just recently, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. So that feels that's a really good stress reliever, getting that semester done now. Trying to get my website, my social media links, all that, on lock, nice and tight, wrapped up. And yeah, getting more equipment, getting more videos, trying to post more videos, making more videos, editing the videos, because the computer I have is kind of bad, but with that, I guess it'll do for now until I, save up and get the equipment. but it's all good because I know eventually I'll get it because I am determined to get it and because I want it. And there's a necessity in getting a computer because not only because of making videos, but because of schoolwork. And also most of what I'm trying to do is based on a computer, on a desk for a while. So yeah. And trying to make music, because I just, I'm into that, trying to make my own beats, simple beats. You could probably guys hear them in the background, but it's nothing too complicated. And yeah, just simple, short and simple, nothing hard. Maybe down the line I can, but I think I'll just keep it up for that for now. In the meantime. Yeah, guys. So what else to say? Yeah, guys, I hope you guys had a wonderful Merry Christmas. I hope you guys had a happy holidays. I can't say Christmas anymore because there's a lot of people, hopefully, that are watching this. Mine was fine. It was perfect. With my family. It's all I ever need and will need. Hope you guys had a wonderful holidays again. Just because I know there's some people that might not necessarily feel like they've had a lot of stuff and maybe you guys didn't even get any gifts. You probably got, I don't know, some food or a gift card. I don't know what you guys got, but again, it's not the time for that. Time is not necessarily for just getting gifts. It's a time to, it's an act of, I want to say an act of giving, but just, yeah, I would say it's an act of giving. It's giving not only necessarily gifts, but your time, your energy with your family. Cause I know for sure let's see, what is it? Yesterday was December. No, yesterday was Christmas and I really didn't even care what I got. I just, stuck my hands out and I got a ton of clothes. And if you guys probably have seen, I do really need a lot of clothes. It's not something necessarily that I need. I mean, I do need it because I look, same guy wearing same shirt, but, I think my equipment is more important for now. Well, for me at least. Yeah, guys. So, hope you guys have also a wonderful new year. Hope you guys are going to be enjoying it with your family. Same thing with Christmas. Because, yeah, man, life is short. It's better to be enjoyed with family and friends and your loved ones. This might be your animals, your pets. I'm gonna enjoy it with my dog, my pal, and my little rodent, a guinea pig. Yeah, a little guinea pig. That's what I said. And yeah, man, just enjoy another year. Moving on to 2019. A lot of things are going to be going on during 2019. I'm going to be hitting my 20s. So it's going to be I know for some of you guys, you might already be hitting your 20s, probably your 30s or 40s or 50s or who cares. But it's crazy because it's you don't expect it. I just remember, I'm going to be moving the mic arm. I barely remember being in an apartment with my parents, being in bed, not caring about bills, to now working and saving and trying to invest all my time and energy into getting all this equipment and hopefully even down the line, hopefully get some people to even do my videos because, to be honest, I'm really bad with my videos. But it would be great, doing things that you want to be enjoyed, that you enjoy, not necessarily by yourself, but it could be with friends or family, or you might be making music. You might be a solo artist, independent artist. And just maybe 4 weeks ago, I was, my last session with my professor, who the class I took was MIDI production, so it was just like a MIDI class on how to make beats, simple beats, nothing too complicated. And this guy, he was just making, he's spitting out lyrics, and it was fun, man. And what I'm trying to connect is that, again, if you're independent, man, and this might be 2019 that you're looking up to, right? Because it's going to be showing up pretty soon on your doorstep. Just have fun, man. That's the whole point of being in this, this new coming year, is to do new things, to reflect what you didn't do this year and what you can or must do this coming year. 2018 was the year for me of, hard work and dedication to getting this done. And 2019 is going to be another amazing year. It's still probably going to be work. But now it's going to be more on the, more technical. So I'm going to be making videos more often. I want to be streaming pretty soon too. Get some followers, but, it's going to be, I want it to be fun. I just don't want to do it necessarily for the money. I know a lot of people have to be, I know a lot of people, do videos for the money. But if you're only focused on the money, then what's the whole point, So 2019 is going to be that year for me to just work for a bit and, get technical, meet new people, whether it's online or in person. I want to collaborate with somebody. I don't really know with who, but I really want to talk to somebody, someone who has the same interests as me. It could be film, it could be comedy, it could be music, it could be gaming, it could be, it's like there's an infinite amount of interest that I have. It could be, I don't know what it could be. Well, let's say about you guys, maybe you're into, these kind of things. Maybe you're not even into these things. Recently I've been watching a lot of like paintball videos, a lot of YouTube videos on paintball or airsoft or whatever, but that's fun, man. I would love to try it in 2019. Maybe, hey, I'll try airsofting. Maybe I'll try skydiving. Well, I'm not going to do that in 2019. Fuck that. I'm scared of heights, man. Well, I'm not scared of heights, but I'm just scared of like, something that may or may not guarantee death. That might be maybe in my mid 20s, maybe late 20s, when I'll have, some money saved up just in case if I die, I can, give some to my parents or my family, because they matter so much to me. So yeah. Yeah, man, that's it. I don't know what else to say. That's all. Or maybe there is, I don't know, who knows? I gotta think inside my head and see what the fuck's going on. What else? I will try new things, except maybe nothing too weird, like makeup or ASMR or anything weird. I might not. I'll consider it, but I won't necessarily do it. I'll try new things, but not things that are odd or that I seem or feel odd about doing. Train more. Setting new goals, man. I forgot also to mention that goals. Try new goals. For me, if I'm gonna be posting this, I'm gonna be straight with you guys. For me, wait, I'm just gonna get this microphone done. Oh shit. Okay, so for me, 2019 goals would be work out more, because I know health is important. I think as a little kid, activities, whether it's physical or non-physical, and what I mean by physical, it could be maybe A little bit more boxing, sparring. Not too much, not to get, not to lose a brain cell here and there every day, every week. But, just train more, get those abs going. I want to get some abs, but man, fuck, they require a lot of time, a lot of dedication, a lot of sacrifice, and it's not expensive. It's not expensive. In a way, it's kind of expensive, and in a way, it's not expensive. It's expensive because my mom makes food. She cooks for us, and she makes pretty good food. But there's I wouldn't say there's a lot of oil, but in a Mexican household, there's a lot of tortillas. There's a lot of there's maybe some bit of oil that's being used. Maybe not. Would I say excessive? That could be another thing. I might not. I don't really know how much is excessive. To some at a point, because I don't know, I know some other traditions or some other cultures, some of their diet is, based on some oils, maybe some veggies or some meats. We do eat, sorry guys, I had a burp. Okay. I think there's beans at least. There's always beans. There's never beans at the house, but that I would say that's a pretty good diet. But maybe eat more grains, more fruits for sure. Get your veggies going. For me, for sure, I haven't eaten a lot of veggies and as fruits as I wanted to, but I'll try to be promoting that for myself. Again, work out more, train more, get more, feel more. I want to be more muscular for sure. Like I want to, because everyone, even now that I'm 19, I'm going to be hitting my 20s. A lot of people are like, you look so young. You look like a 16-year-old or a 17-year-old. And it sounds nice because as a person, as I was reading, right? I was reading a book on that. It's called, what is it? Fuck, I forgot the book. How you're beautiful, right? Or something like how beautiful you are. I forgot the authors, but when you're considered to be young or to look young, it's not necessarily a bad thing, because when you look young, it's a good indication that the younger you are, that's what, like when women get older, I don't want to be judging women, right? But when women get older, a lot, their skin starts to sag. Even men, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, even men sag, right? So by, we put all these moisturizers, these creams, and that reduces the wrinkles, what I would say, fuck it. Working out, gets rid of that double chin, that triple chin, those love handles, fuck, I hate those love handles. They always get me. But it's a good indication that that you look healthy, that you are healthy. It might not necessarily mean that you're healthy. You might be, a skinny guy, but you eat a lot of shit. So you might, or maybe you are a healthy guy, but you don't know really how healthy that guy really is. He might be, he might be having some health problems, but he just seems healthy. It's just like a car. You might, from the outside it might look good, but in the inside, it's fucking terrible. It has a lot of cranks and fucking issues with it. But again, that's something that I'm going to be reflecting on to, improve my health, seem a little bit more fit, more muscular, trying to impress not necessarily all the ladies, but, impress myself, my My motivation, it's it motivates you. It's a cycle, frequency equals consistency. So if I'm doing this more frequently, the more constant, the more constant I do this, more frequency I want to be doing. So, but what I mean by frequency is that when you do something, it motivates you to do something else. So working out might be one of them. Now that frequency is going to move on to my diet. So that's going to encourage me now because with time, eventually, if you do this frequently, the results are going to be shown physically or emotionally or psychologically. So a lot of people that I know, when they read frequently, those people tend to not be under emotional stress, or the more frequent, those people that I see are they're more healthy. They're more, but it doesn't mean that they're going to be fully right. But there's usually what I see is that they're more healthy. They're more disciplined. It builds discipline. It builds self-confidence. They begin to understand people. There's so much to it, not necessarily just because of reading. There's a ton of people that just read books and there's no value into reading books. I mean, I remember going to high school and reading the Great Gatsby and the Wild, what's it called? The Western Front and all these books. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a good part of history, but, I can learn that maybe a little later. I think right now what I should be learning is, again, how to value yourself and how to spread that value, that content, that health, that fitness, that mental, emotional, psychological wellness, intelligence to other people. Because not all people are, some people you might not even know that they're depressed or they have anxiety. Or that, they're living in hell right now. You know what I mean? I was living in hell for 8 to 9 months, bro, just working at this job I had. I'm not going to be saying which job, but I was working at retail, and man, I fucking hated it. It was fucking terrible. They would, I'm just going to maybe show you a little bit or explain, not show you, but explain what like maybe some examples. I know some people are going to be, it's like, this is not as bad as what I am having right now. But to those, you have the choice to quit. It's your choice, man. Again, these were my choices, but reflecting again with that, I should have just quit, I should have just done 3 months and then, saved up, not eat from the store or order food from, Uber or Grubhub. I should have just, cooked some veggies and then gone home, go cook some veggies, eat there and then go home. That's it. For 3 months and that's it. Or even 2 months. I think 3 would have been tops, but I did 8 or even 9. But reflecting that, now I know that I should have done less. Okay, but back to the story of why I would say it was shitty. I'll just maybe do bullet points or these little kind of quick steps. Long hours. There wasn't enough employees, so we had to compensate for them. The employees there were there. The manager was. I mean, I know he was stressed. He was struggling too, just as much as I was. But, man, fuck you like that. That was terrible, dude. I hated it. I hated that position. I should have left. Again, I said I should have left, but I didn't. There were some benefits into that, getting all of this equipment. because I was employee at a discount, which was pretty good. But I should have just left. What else? Oh, standing all day. We couldn't sit down. There wasn't any. There's no chairs. There's no seats that we could have been doing. We would always have to be on our feet. We had to wear this shirt, this red shirt that if you washed it too much, it would discolor or it would get ripped. And I learned this because one of my coworkers told me that, and it was bad, man. And yeah, again, the coworkers, the people that were over there that have been there for years. There was this one guy specifically. He's an old ass guy, but he was a dick, dude. He was a dick. He would sell shit to old people, and I think even people with disabilities. And the thing he would do would be, this store was based on commission. So, usually the items that are older, the store wanted them out by a certain point. So if you sold this item, you would get a higher commission. But this store isn't necessarily popular. There's not a lot of people. Back in the day, it was. I know it's for sure because when I was a kid, there would be tons and tons of cars being, in the parking lot. And a ton of people would be buying a lot of stuff. But now that it's 2018 and this store hasn't adapted to these new changes that have happened in the last, I would say maybe 20 or these 10 to 20 years, from having a what's it called? From a shit, I don't even know what they're called. What are called those Nokia bricks and stuff? I forgot those kind of phones, what they're called. But from that to a brick? No, not a brick. A brick to a flip phone, then to a smartphone. So I mean, yeah, there's been a lot of changes. Even the microphone that you're listening to, this microphone, or yeah, maybe this microphone that I'm using has, the microphone has been updating. Those new cars, that new Honda Civic has been changing every year. But it improves, with every year. The newer models, the newer things, typically they improve in speed, in efficiency, in production. In production, performance, convenience, what else? Mileage. And you might be like, what? Mileage well, how are you comparing this to a business? Well, you gotta be thinking of the long-term mileage, man. This thing needs to be running for a really long time without burning out, And this store has been burning out for a while now. There hasn't been any change. The last thing I saw was a fucking. Well, we had to use. Look. I'll show you an example. The what's called the space where the employees they hang out, the break room. There were old ass lockers, and the latest of technology was a PS3. And that PS3 was used to watch basic cable TV. That's it. Even the food there was terrible. They had a cafe, man. The food was, I think, pre-packaged or pre-made. And they just put it in the microwave, man. This food was gross. And I had to pay for it. Until I learned that you could do a $5 meal with basically a little soda, a cup of noodles, and a bag of chips, and hopefully a Kit Kat. That was my lunch for a while until I understood that I had to get the fuck out and I had to eat cheap. So I did that for a while. Anyway, guys, again, New Year, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to connect with that, but oh yeah, that was my reflection. Never mind. That was my reflection. My reflection and proof. Never come back to the store. Fuck that place. But it was a good experience, even though I hated it and it caused a lot of pain because I had to work there. The environment was shitty. The people were shitty. Okay, I'm gonna stop. All right, guys, I don't need that negativity. But that was the year for me. That was my year, 2018. That was the year of working, hardship, motivating myself to keep on going, and even if you get punched in the fucking gut emotionally, to keep on going and never forget that time's never gonna forgive you. Time's not gonna be waiting for you. So go for it, man. Fuck it. You know? Fuck whatever anybody says. Just do you, man. 2019. Goddamn, 2019. All right, guys. So I think that's going to be it. It's already been half an hour already, and it's getting pretty cold. I'm going to be going. Turn on the heater and maybe eat something because I haven't eaten anything for a while. It's been Christmas, so just maybe a little bit of leftover food I might be able to eat. Yeah, guys. So, all right. That'll be all. Talk to you guys soon, all right? Take it easy. Bye, guys.